The other two officials tonight will be Claire Aubrey and Cameron Garber. And we are underway. The tap pinballs around, and Moutier will run it down in the backcourt for Iowa. At the left elbow, it's McKinnie, and he'll just pull up from 14, and he buries the mid-range jumper. Moutier waits for a cutter, circles to the right wing. Dozier, he'll try the fadeaway, and that's good from 14. And it's been very effective for both of them.
Yeah, I think it could be a lot more effective for a lot of guys. Shittu said, see you later.
Yes. In the corner, Gary Clark might have got away with a step. Here's McKinnie, and another mid-range jumper for McKinnie is good. Mania quickly into the front court, but lost the handle, and it's Dozier the other way. PJ is going to be allowed to just lay it up and in uncontested, and we're tied at 4. Pulls up at the free throw line, off the back of the iron, no good. And the outlet up ahead for Faried, and he lays it in with a one-hand finish. Here's Faried at the rim, no good, and he's able to get it back and lay it up and in off the window. Now Alfonzo McKinnie gives it right back to Mays. Mays around a screen, finds McKinnie, open top of the key, 3 is good.
You know, that 114-113 game, if I recall, John, Mexico City started out fast, and then Iowa just chipped away and ended up being an overtime game, and this is kind of the same start.
And Iowa is now trailing 7, 13-6. And here's a 3 by Gary Clark, no good. McKinnie's tip follow won't go, his 3rd attempt. Perez up ahead, and Perez gets it back after
he walked.
Yeah, he did. No call, and a 3 by Gary Clark on the other end.
18-6. This is a kind of a deja vu game, just like the first time they had a quick start here for Mexico City.
Hangs in the air, and finds Clark.
They even get out of the lane.
Clark never left the lane. Coach Newton wanted the call, didn't get it, and Faried with there.
I'm sorry.
Clark is camping in the lane there. Here's Lewis. Nice drive, strong finish by Matt Lewis. Up ahead for Randall. Back pass for Lewis, 3 on the way. No! Oh, Shittu with a beautiful follow.
Boy, he came out of nowhere there from the top of the circle there, and he just saw that rebound coming off and perfectly timed that one.
Well, Skylar Mays into the front court for Mexico City. Tshiminga hedges out, and Mays goes by the ball screen there and then lays it up and in. Clark has it out front, back to Holder. Holder, a long 3 ball as the shot clock winds down, and he buries it.
Iowa's 0 for 8 from 3, and Holder hits that 30-footer.
Was that 1? Moutier, strong drive, hangs in the air, now finds Javante Cook.
There it is.
Takes the lid off for Iowa.
Things change pretty quickly at this level, at any level in basketball, especially here.
Moutier looks to drive it, lays it up and in with the right hand.
A quick 5 points for Iowa, cuts the lead to 8 now. If they go quickly, they can get 2 for 1 here, Coach.
Randall quickly with a 3 ball, knocks it down, a 6-point swing.
So Iowa will have at least 7 or 8 seconds. Big shots here in the last few minutes, but till then it was pretty big a struggle.
Randall for 3, and he buries it. 2 in a row for Craig Randall.
To lead the way, Kenneth Faried is 3 of 5 with 6 points for the Capitanes.
Holder through the lane. Here's McKinnie for 3, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, right where he started the first quarter, he starts the second quarter.
Passes off for Randall. Randall, sweet bounce pass for Cook, who lays it up off the glass.
That's the reason Iowa's going to be on the road for a while here.
Ledoux catches, fires a 3, and that one's good.
Nice step over there by Ledoux to get that opening.
Back up top for Craig Randall. Craig Randall, the second around the screen, and he was going to swat or dunk that, but it was swatted away by Faried. Moutier. He turns it over, got caught in the air, nowhere to go, and McKinnie off to the races, lays it up and in.
Yeah, McKinnie just said, come on, if you want to stop me, Cook, I'm going straight to the rim here. Cook backed off. 16 now for McKinnie. 16 of the 33 Mexico City points.
There's a shot up and in for Matt Lewis. Count the bucket and a foul. Chance for 3 here for Matty Lewis.
Wearing that guard. I asked him today before the game, how many times before that injury had you gotten hit in the nose? And he goes, maybe once. And since then, that...
Craig Randall looks to drive it. Kicks to the left side for Cook. Cook drives it into the paint. Wild shot off the glass for Javante Cook. Randall gives it off for Tshiminga. Jordy drives it through the lane, lays it up and in. Off the window with the left hand. Iowa doing a nice job on that ball screen, hedging out with their big man. Pass inside for Faried.
I think Shittu is going to pick up the foul from behind, maybe.
Iowa was wanting a traveling violation. Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he got the ball down.
Wow.
It's back the other way with Mays. Mays elevates with two hands.
A lot of oohs and ahs with that one.
And DJ Carton got his hand on it, but Clark gets it back. Wow. Outlet. Manaya, top of the key, is 3 balls up and good. Carton looks to drive it. Kicks to a wide open Dozier. 3 is no good, and Bohanna with another rebound. Dozier will try it again, and this one's good. Iowa into the front court, trailing 7. Lewis will try a 3-ball. Got it. And the lead back to 4. McKinney thought about a 3, now lets it fly, and it's up and good. It's 21 for Alfonzo McKinnie. Flips it to Skylar Mays. He'll retreat out behind the timeline. Ledoux fires another 3, and he buries it.
6 points for Ledoux, both of them 3-point baskets.
That's 3 or 4 times Iowa players have left the floor with nowhere to go, and there's McKinney on the other end with points 24 and 25. Carton comes away with it. Back to Dozier, left side. 3 is up and good for PJ. For Dozier to the left side, retreats to the 3-point line, off the mark again, and a quick outlet. Up ahead, it's Mays. Mays flips it up and somehow gets it to go. I think he was going to pass the ball.
I think he was too.
Caleb Ledoux all the way to the rim, lays it up with the left hand, no good. Got his own rebound, and the shot put back up and in. And
Mexico City is just fast getting back off the misses. They just are getting down the court, and now the biggest lead of the game at 15.
Yeah,
another turnover.
Randall has his pocket picked, misses the lay-in, but Manaya right there to rebound it, and the lead has exploded to 17.
MC22 Mediacom here in Central Iowa and the state of Iowa to Iowa Wolves and Mexico City Capitanes basketball.
McKinney, that mid-range jumper, just like we started the first half.
Otherwise, it'd be a lot worse.
Here's Gary Clark, step through, and a reverse layup for Gary Clark is good. You know, Iowa needs some sort of spark. There's a pass for Faried. Faried off the window, nice little spin. He wanted a foul, but got the bucket.
That's a dozen points now for Kenneth Faried.
There's Carton, tough shot with the left hand, is up and in. Lewis off the mark, no good, and rebounded by Mexico City. Clark into the front court and just floats one up and in. Tough shot by Gary Clark. Might come away with a steal. Instead it was a Clark bucket. Moutier lays it up with the left hand. Boy, it didn't look like he had much there. Mays kind of waits for the big man Faried. Now it's Manaya, shot off the mark, or up and good.
Manaya with the block at one end and the basket at the other.
That's where we were at the half. Carton with the drive, Carton with the acrobatic reverse layup, up and good.
And he has 8 now.
Offensively getting it done, they just can't get stops on the defensive end. There's Clark, catches, fires a 3, and it's up and good.
Well, the first half was McKinney's, but the second half might be Clark. Third quarter is, that's 10 points now for Clark.
7 here in the quarter. Moutier at the rim, lays it up and in. McKinney just kind of had to back off with those 3 fouls. Perez, who checks in, gives it right back for Mays. Now Perez on the right wing. They dare him to shoot it. He does, and he knocks down the 3.
First bucket of the game for Perez. Taking 3 shots, hit 1. All 3 of them have been 3s.
There's a lob up to the rim for Jordy Tshiminga, who lays it in. Moutier looks to drive it. Moutier into the paint. Little step over to the left side, and he floats it up and in. Iowa's played well offensively here, but they've only cut into the 19-point lead by 2. Here's a 3, and Manaya makes it a 20-point lead, and a timeout called. Here's Perez. Back for Mays. Skylar Mays circles to the right side. Now Perez tries another 3-ball, and it's up and good. Not a lot of belief on the faces or body language right now. Here's Moutier. Left hand layup is up and good. It has to help. Perez's 3 is in and out, no good. Moutier with the rebound, pushes it down the center of the floor. Moutier lays it up and in with the right hand. 88-67. As we near the 3.5-minute mark in the third, Mays tries a quick three and he buries it.
And when that left his hand, he was already down court. He felt that one. That's 11 for Mays. Shooters know when the shot went off right, and Mays knew that one.
Dozier for three, straight on, knocks it down. Mays gets a screen from Perez. Now Mays tries to shake Lewis. Now Mays steps back along the right baseline. That's a really difficult shot.
29 points already this quarter, still 3 minutes to go.
They scored 39 in the second. Here's a pull-up by Dozier, and that's up and good.
Ever since then, all Mexico City.
Dozier with it out front. Dozier on a step back. Three on the way is good. Count the basket and a foul and a chance for a 4-point play here for P.J. Dozier.
Has 18 points, and here he steps back, and I don't know if he touched him or not. Couldn't tell from that angle. Dozier.
Now Craig Randall, the second. Puts it on the floor, drives it to the baseline, lays it up with the left hand and in. Hit the baseline after Faried had gathered it in. Here's a pass up ahead. Tshiminga, Jordy with a two-hand flush.
That's one of the few times Iowa's beaten Mexico City down.
And the lead is 19 here for Mexico City. Holder with it out front. Dozier pokes it away. PJ back the other way. Will lay it up and in off the window. Matched up with Jabo up top. Puts it on the floor. Tshiminga came to help. Good defense there. Now it's Javante Cook. Quickly the other way. Cook through the lane. Swatted away by Kenneth Faried. Chance to cut into the 17-point lead. Like you said, this is as close as they've been.
Alfonzo McKinnie with 29 points to lead the way for Mexico City, but he had 27 at the half. He was just 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter.
There's Jordan Bohannon knocking down a three ball, and the lead is 12. There's Mays for three, back iron no good. Cook with the rebound. Up ahead, Randall tries a three ball, knocks it down.
Randall with his third three.
11-18 to go here in the fourth, and Tony, the largest lead for Mexico City was 25. They've cut it to 9 here, the Iowa Wolves. Iowa kind of a matchup shell zone here. Minaya through the paint, gives it off for Faried with a two-hand flush.
14 now for Faried. The angle there, but just rimmed out.
Into the corner, Ledoux will fire a three, and that's in. A quick 5-0 spurt out of the timeout.
And the bleeding's been stopped, and now Iowa needs a tourniquet.
Tshiminga inside, lays it in with two hands.
Good two-man game there. Tshiminga to double figures with 10.
103-91. Iowa needs a few more stops. Like to see this thing into the lower single digits. They cut it to 9. Here's a quick three, and Minaya knocks it down. Finds Randall. Bounce pass inside for Javante Cook. Randall gets it back. Corner three is good. Trigger off the top corner of the backboard. Up ahead, it's Randall. Randall will try a three. Randall in and out, no good. Jordy Tshiminga with a dunk follow.
I just leave them on the floor as long as this keeps going.
Into the corner, now back for Ledoux. He'll try a three, and it's good.
Well, that's a big three again. 14 now for Ledoux. Like 3 or 4 of them here to keep the Iowa at bay here.
Lewis up top. Lewis. Oh, beautiful move by Matt Lewis for the easy layup. Drives it, throws it up. Shot won't go, and rebounded by Tshiminga. No foul. Lays it off for McKinney, and a bucket. Mays looks to drive it, steps back, off for Clark. Clark's three, back iron no good. And the ball pinballs around, and Clark catches, fires a three, and knocks it down. Bohannon fires a three, top of the key. That's off the side of the rim, but rebounded by Cook. Randall will try it this time. His three's up and good.
That's 5 threes now for Randall, 17 points.
Boy, they're definitely shooting threes.
Yes.
Kind of, some would say settling a little bit early in the shot clock. Randall into the paint.
Oh, why didn't he go?
Bohannon wide open. That's why.
Okay. Well,
that's just settling there.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, John. As long as they want to settle for that, that's fine.
Randall with the runner gets it to go. Mays loses Cook. Mays through the lane, lays it up, no good.
Oh, good follow.
And Faried follows. Wow. Makes the bucket and a foul. Matt Lewis.
Good hedge out there.
Oh, nearly a steal. Randall got out there in the passing lane, but Ledoux has it. Ledoux into the paint. Ledoux with the drive. Shot no, but Faried with another dunk follow. Finds Tshiminga, right back to Randall. Three on the step back. It's good by Craig Randall the second.
22 points now for Randall off the bench. He's had 4 turnovers as well.
Here's Dozier. Randall wants to shoot the three, instead drives it. Randall into the paint, lays it up and in. 3-ball top of the key, back iron no good. Dozier kept it alive, but right into the hands of Mays. Mays back the other way, full head of steam, shot doesn't go.
No, it did.
Quick three by Bohannon, that's off the mark, but Dozier runs it down. Lewis will fire a three. Lewis splashes the net.
13 now for Matty. Got to go quick.
Early shot clock.
Smart and
three.
quick here.
Randall, full head of steam. Randall has his shot blocked by Minaya. 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Good game for Minaya.
Yeah.
Like you said, defensively he's been great. Pass inside for Dozier. He steps back.
Nice.
Finds Tshiminga underneath. And a quick dunk by Jordy, and the lead is 7. I'll tell you what, for being down 25 at one point, Iowa made it interesting down the stretch. And they did it with bench players.
Yeah.
Kind of a disappointing night for a lot of the starters for Iowa.